And welcome live to Asheville, North Carolina, where, as you can tell behind me, all is quiet. But earlier today, we had two semifinal games. Of course, in the earlier game, it was Chattanooga taking on UNC Greensboro. And in the nightcap, ETSU. The Bucs one game away, but first they had to get past the Furman Paladins and MVP Stephen Kroom. A great crowd turned out for the Bucs and Paladins game. ETSU wasted no time getting started when Jelon Gwynn buries a three-pointer from the top of the key. This game was tied at 12-all when Furman's Jeff Bean knocks down the triple. The Bucs would come back to grab a 4-point lead when Lester Wilson finds the range and buries back-to-back three-pointers. The score was 29-25. Then just before the half, Gwynn, with time running down, connects on a three-pointer. That sent the Bucs to the break, leading 38-31. In the second half, the Bucs would open a big lead when DeSante Bradford finds Isaac Banks for the lay-in. Bucs led the game 52-39. More from Bradford when he grabs a missed shot by Banks and slams it home. Bradford finished with 15 points. Bucs would open a 15-point lead with 7:26 on the clock. When Banks along the baseline hits the mini hook shot, he finished with 12 points. Back would come the Paladins, though, when ETSU turns the ball over. They get it ahead to Devin Sibley for the lay-in. Furman trailed by only 6 points with less than 5 minutes to play. ETSU drove it back up to 10. When Peter Jerkin hits the hook shot in the lane, he finished with 8. Gwynn would put this game away for the Bucs when he drills another three-pointer late. He led the team with 22 points. ETSU moves on to the SoCon final by beating Furman 84-76. So tomorrow, the ETSU Buccaneers would take on Chattanooga. Now, after the game, we had a chance to talk to head coach Steve Forbes and the players about this contest and about tomorrow's game against Chattanooga.
The first game, they spread us out and drove us like crazy. We did a bad job, and they beat us. I thought the second time we played them, we guarded them better on the perimeter, but we didn't guard them inside. Tonight, I thought it was pretty much a complete game for 40 minutes.
Honestly, I don't feel like we were just worried about it. We just didn't want to play too conservative where we got too laid back and let them all the way back in the game. I feel like we did what we were supposed to do to win the game.
Hats off to those guys. They played well, and Steven's a great player, so it was nothing personal. I just wanted to win. You know, it's about my team, and you know what I'm saying, we got the win. That's all that matters.
Turned them over a lot in Johnson City, and they got back in the game off our mistakes, and you know, we couldn't have the same results as last time. So we all knew that we couldn't like have the mental breakdown, slating the game and all that. So that was our main thing. Our
season started, and it seems like a long time ago, at 6 a.m. on ESPN. And now this thing's going to finish on ESPN till we get to the postseason. They deserve that. They deserve that. Think about that, where they've come from and where we've come from as a team to that. It's pretty special.
All right, so tomorrow it'll be 1 versus 2. ETSU facing their biggest rival in the SoCon, Chattanooga, which, by the way, Chattanooga beat Western Carolina, not UNCG. The winner of this game tomorrow heads to the